This is Samuel Academy channel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Kisauni Constituency in Mombasa County. The reason for this initiative is to create awareness of existing schools for parents and students who are selecting schools for senior secondary education. It also helps us to understand patterns in the distribution of schools in the constituency. I made the map of the constituency by using GIS, which is Geographic Information Systems in full. It is an important tool for understanding patterns, relationships, and geographic context. Alright, I'm going to explore the map of Kisauni constituency and be able to visualize the location of schools. I'll do that by zooming in or zooming out using this icon called the pan icon. Let me start from this end of the constituency. If I zoom in around this area, I'm able to see the following schools. We have Shimo Latewa High School, which is a C1 school. Then we have Braiban Mombasa International Secondary School. Okay. Then as we go towards the west, there are some two schools here. We have Junda High School and Jolaurabi Secondary School. Then we have Shanzu Mixed Secondary School. If we go down, we find Pwani High School and JCC Education Complex. Alright, if we go further to the west, we find Green Palms Academy Secondary School and CGEP Girls High School. If we move downwards again, we find Kisauni High School, alright, and further to the south, we have two schools here. We have Al Madrasa High School, as well as Brainsworth Academy, Nyali Secondary. Now, let's go back to the north to see which schools we have not looked at. We have Senegal High School, and then let me zoom out. Okay, then I move towards this other end. We have this school here. We didn't talk about it. Kashani Secondary School. Alright, those are the schools we have in that constituency of Kisauni and how they are distributed. Now, apart from schools, I also want to talk about a weather instrument called the wet bulb hygrometer for measuring humidity. It is taught in schools. Now, this is how it looks like. This is the wet bulb hygrometer for measuring humidity. It has two thermometers, the dry bulb thermometer and the wet bulb thermometer. They are ordinary mercury in glass thermometers. Alright, they work together and they form a hygrometer called the wet bulb hygrometer. Now, they have each one has a bulb. This is the bulb of the dry bulb, and the bulb of the wet bulb is here. Now, at the wet bulb, we tie a muslin cloth with a wick that is immersed in distilled water. You see this container, it has distilled water. So the water rises by capillarity along that wick and evaporates around the wet bulb. That evaporation causes cooling around there, so that the temperature you record at the wet bulb is usually lower than what you record at the dry bulb. Alright, like in this case, we have 19 degrees Celsius for the wet bulb and the dry is 24 degrees Celsius. So what an observer does is that he comes and takes a reading of the two thermometers at the same time, and then he finds the difference. That difference, he uses it to calculate humidity by using a slide rule or just by checking from tables. That is how we measure humidity in a weather station using the wet bulb hygrometer. Dear viewer, I want to remind you to like the video and share it widely for the benefit of our learners. Some of them, they have no access to a weather station, alright, so that they may be informed how this equipment works. Also remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy in order to be able to view more videos concerning education matters.